guys, I'm the MyTX5, and a few weeks ago I hosted a Christmas-themed Minecraft tournament for some of my friends, and today I'll just go over everything that happened during the event. So people you may know from my other videos took place in it, such as Fizz from that Minecraft SMP video I made, which unfortunately this year is now discontinued, and the Mighty Python 7 and the Mighty Titan Boa 8 from the Snake Boys channel also took part in the tournament. The tournament was a simple process of elimination tournament. You could get out in the game and you wouldn't make the cut into the next game. And pretty much 8 people entered the game and only 1 person made it out as the winner. The first game was a simple survive the night challenge where everyone was given gear to start off with and would spawn in a small box made of invisible bedrock. Then the bedrock box would be erased and everyone would have to survive the night with extra mobs around the map that I spawned in over the course of the game. The gear people got to start off with consisted of full chainmail armor, an iron sword, and a stack of cooked beef. If someone has worn a Christmas skin, they would have gotten a gear upgrade, which consisted of an iron helmet and a diamond sword. The 2 people that died the most during the game would be eliminated from the tournament. Unfortunately, I couldn't get too much interesting footage of this game, so I'll just show a series of clips, which are the most exciting clips I could find. After this round, the people that were eliminated were Cool Dude and Good Griefer 25. The next game was Noxcrew's Ready, Sled Go, which was a boat race on ice down a lovely built mountain, and only the top 4 people who entered this game would make it to the next round. I will just show you the clip I took of it, and then I will do an analysis on the clip later. And now I will be doing my analysis on the clip. So the game starts off with a few people struggling to control their boats, and the Mighty Python 7 and Chanceful are racing side by side, battling for first place. Eventually, Python crashes and Chanceful takes first place. But then Chanceful stumbles and crashes into a wall, and then Red Rhizome crashes into him, letting the Mighty Python 7 steal first place. And then Red Rhizome gets back on his feet and continues pursuing Python, with Fizz right behind him. Then SSS Boom decides boats are his thing and starts running on foot. Fizz loses control of his boat, letting SSS Boom pass him. Red Rhizome passes the Mighty Python 7, and Python decides he is too good for boats, and starts moving on foot. Red Rhizome crashes into a flagpole. And then a cliff, letting the Mighty Python 7 reclaim first place. Then Red Rhizome crashes into a cliff again, but this time lodging his boat into the side of it, and he has no choice but to just ditch it. Then SSS Boom catches up to Red Rhizome. Eventually, Red Rhizome and SSS Boom are neck and neck and are in an all-out foot race to the finish line. SSS Boom lands on some non-icy blocks while sprint jumping, making himself lose speed. Eventually, both cross the finish line with little distance in between them, causing Red Rhizome to get second place and SSS Boom to get third place. Then Fizz can be seen here in these few frames getting fourth place, with the Mighty Titanoboa 8 just barely not making the cut for the next game. After this round, the people who were eliminated were Chanceful, Wolf Girl, and the Mighty Titanoboa 8. The top 4 people from the sled race will move on to the semi-final game, which is Noxcrew's Grid Runners. In Noxcrew's Grid Runners, there are 2 teams. The yellow team, which consisted of the Mighty Python 7 and Fizz, and also the blue team, which consisted of SSS Boom and Red Rhizome. The objective of the game is to race against the other team in 3 minigames, which are Dig Down, a game which has a simple objective, which is to dig down, to reveal a button that opens a door to the next game. And the second game is called Shoot 'em Up, where you shoot a bunch of minecarts with a bow and arrow. Once all the minecarts are destroyed, a door opens, which takes you to the last game, Copy the Painting, in which you take blocks given to you and copy the painting shown right next to you. Once you finish perfectly making an identical version of the painting right next to the canvas, the final door opens, and then all you have to do is run to the finish line, and then you have won. Unfortunately, the map wouldn't let me go into creative mode to clip this game, so I had to sit in the bleachers to record, and the view really wasn't the best because there were a ton of buildings and other objects blocking the way. So this is my best explanation on what happened.
3, 2, 1, go!
Unfortunately, you can't really see anything going on here because there's buildings in the way, but what happened is blue team finished digging first, and they managed to shoot a few minecarts before yellow could get into the shooting room. Right here, blue finishes shooting first and started copying the painting into copy the painting room. Copy the Painting is the most lengthy one of all the games, so each team took at least like 30 seconds to finish. blue team finished copying the painting before yellow team could even finish and get out of the room, which means
Blue side win!
after this round, the people who were eliminated were Fizz and the Mighty Python 7. The final game, which would decide the winner of the tournament, would be a Christmas tree building contest, in which each person would be given 10 minutes to build the best Christmas tree, and then the eliminated players and the team of people who worked on this tournament would give it an out of 10 rating. While this game was happening, all previous eliminated people could watch the two contestants build, and they got a little bored and started throwing eggs everywhere. Here is a time-lapse of everything being built. After the 10 minutes were up, everyone lined up to vote on which tree was the best. And the winner was Red Rhizome. His tree probably won because SSS Boom kind of just set his tree on fire. So anyways, that was my Minecraft Christmas tournament. About 9 people entered and 1 person left victorious. So thank you for watching this video, and if you want to see more tournaments like this on my YouTube channel, then just let me know in the comments down below. See ya!